Hi, lovelies. It's Katrina Slade. I am here for your weekly messages. It's something I used to do, and I dropped off from doing it for a while because I had a lot of other things on my plate. But I feel called to start this up again. And so I'm so excited to share messages for you that I received in the Akashic Records. But before I get there, I just want to mention that I have this wonderful event happening this week. It's called Empower and Heal in 3 days. And it's a 3 day challenge. It's totally free, by the way. And I made it to help you clear like what does not serve you and to activate your inner power. So we're going to be working with the energies of the solar plexus chakra, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra. And there's going to be a free group energy healing for all the people who are registered. And I'm just so excited to share that. And I'm creating that because it's sort of like a little sneak peek, free preview of what's going on in my new community. It's called the Inner Jewels Club. And this is a beautiful new space that I'm creating to um, just reach more people, to support and to guide and to help people who really want to have more intention in their lives, more healing, more like raising their vibrations, but they don't really know how to start or where to go. So check it out. Um, okay, I'll stop now and I'll get to your weekly messages. So put a hand on your heart and just ask, is message one for me or is message two for me? And you can even have a specific question in mind, like a question that you have about your life, or you can just be open to receive whatever guidance you need. But choose if message one or message two is for you. Okay. So this is what I got for everybody who chose message one. The first thing I got was sit down, slow down. And then immediately I heard that song by Simon and Garfunkel. They go, slow down, you're moving too fast. You gotta make this moment last. Um, I can't believe I just sang on video. But that song came to me. I think it's called Feeling Groovy. And that song is all about the energy that this message is trying to share with you. So if you don't know it, listen to it. If you do know it, listen to it and maybe it'll like share some important messages to kind of reinforcing what came through here. It feels like you might be spinning your wheels. So I kind of saw an image of a car, when it's stuck in mud or something and it's just like, but it's not going anywhere. That's how it feels for you right now, or how it might feel for you right now in your life or in your work or in a relationship. I don't know what area of life it is, but it feels that way right now. And it feels like you're just gonna keep going and going and going through those tires, spinning and spinning, spinning. So really you gotta slow down, stop, sit down, and let things settle. I'm just looking at my notes. If it feels like you're trying to do too many things at once, and I actually think this message is for me too, so I get it. Um, and that's causing you to struggle. So those wheels spinning in the mud image, it's almost like that's how it feels. Is struggling. It just feels like a struggle, and it doesn't need to be. So, the guidance here is to take some time to yourself to actually reflect. Like, you've been going so fast, you haven't had time to like consider things. So, like, take some time to yourself away from people, have some alone time, and ask yourself, what is working well in my life? And then maybe journal this. And then, what is not working well in my life? And just journal about it and see what comes up. Some people prefer like instead of journaling, I know I have a client who really like, prefers making voice notes. For her, that's like her journaling. So whatever modality or form it takes, just go through this intentionally and take time to reflect. And actually, this is a great week to do that because this Friday is a new moon, and the new moon window is 3 days before and 3 days after. So on Tuesday, that's sort of the beginning of the new moon time. And I would or, I guess Tuesday through next Monday. That's the new moon time. So if you can find a time during that window to sit down and do this reflecting, maybe even put it in your schedule or your calendar, because otherwise it's just you're going so fast, you're spinning your wheels, like you won't get to it unless you like block it off and prioritize it. So this is really a clear message for you to put this in your schedule between Tuesday and Monday. Um, yeah, the new moon is a good time to do this because it's actually the time of what's called our inner winter. So inner winter is when our energies are naturally more tired, more quiet, less high energy, more inner energy. So it's called inner winter because it's like hibernating. The plants and a lot of animals kind of go dormant in the winter because they're sort of like allowing this quiet, regenerating time so that the next season, when the next season comes, in the moon's case, it's the full moon. That's when the energies are high and like vibrant and shining. So the new moon time is a really good time to sit and reflect and focus inwards. And I actually have a really, really powerful meditation and a ritual for the new moon inside my Inner Jewels Club, inside the community. So if you are thinking about joining, that is available for you in there that you can access anytime. It's on demand in the content library. There is a content library that's full of really beautiful meditations and resources and content all about things that you can do to improve your life. Okay, so is there anything else I need to share about message one? Hmm. Okay, so they're showing me that if you don't slow down, it's like now they're showing me a vision of like tires. When tires are squealing on the pavement and they're like, and they're spinning and then there's smoke coming out. Like I've seen it in movies. Um, it's gonna like blow. They're showing me the tire like explode because it's like rubbed down to the bare minimum. What do they call it? I think tires are called bald when they're too worn down and it's actually hazardous to drive on them. So that's what they're showing me. You don't want to get to that collapse, that burnout state. So if you do, it takes way longer to recover from it. And, it feels terrible. So before you get to that point, just do something for yourself. If anything, just give yourself some time to rest and relax and listen to that Simon and Garfunkel song if you can. And do it during the new moon time. I would recommend. Okay. Message 2 for all the people who chose message 2. Message I got for all of you is it feels like you have a lot shoved down and it's starting to come up, or like you have energy inside of your body that wants to come out. So this is a lot about the body. Um, it wants to come out, and you're being advised to focus on cleansing your energy this week, especially during the new moon. So go to a sound bath or listen to a sound bath on an app. I actually really recommend Insight Timer. It's a free app. There actually aren't any ads, so I have no idea how they can run it for free. But there's so many good tracks on there from so many good teachers and meditation guides and music people who share content for free. So if you can't attend something like a sound bath or like a Reiki healing or anything, um, just listen to one. And I also recommend for that using headphones because it goes inside more rather than like mixing with all the sounds outside of you. Like listen to a sound bath with headphones. I have one I really recommend. Um, Maybe I'll link it somehow to this video. Okay, let's go back to my notes. So the reason this is being recommended is there's a lot of energy that really needs to be released from within you, and it's kind of building up. So, right. Set the intention to release this energy at the new moon time. New moon is all about setting new intentions. So you can set the intention to say, like, my intention is to release all of this energy that is causing me disharmony, or I'm setting the intention to release all energies that do not serve my highest good, or you can phrase it however you want, but that is really something you need to focus on this week. Oh yeah, I have it in my notes. May all the energies that are not serving my highest good be released. Something along those lines. And like I said, I have a really good new moon ritual and meditation in the Inner Jewels Club. So if you're interested, check it out. And let's see, I'm just reading my notes. It's kind of hard to read my writing sometimes. Your guides want you to ask them for help. So actually, I did this the other night. I've been feeling really not good right now because of my menstrual cycle. And I really had a hard day yesterday. So much pain and discomfort. And as I was getting into bed, I was just like asking my guides and my angels, like, please help heal me while I sleep. Please take this away from me. I can't stand it. And I woke up and I felt a lot better. Not 100% better, but I felt so much better and it was amazing. And I really believe that it's because I asked. You have to ask. So whatever this energy is for you, maybe it's emotional, like maybe it's you're feeling so much frustration or powerlessness because there's a situation going on and you don't feel like you're in control. Or maybe it's um like, oh, you're feeling so much anger or despair, or it could be anything, but it could be emotional. It could be like you're holding on to something that someone did to you and you need to let it go. I think by now you'll have understood, like, oh, I think I know what it is. So ask your guides or your angels or I always call them my divine team and my healing team. I ask them to come in and help heal me while I'm sleeping because sometimes I really need it. So ask them to do that, to clear that energy while you sleep. Okay, is there anything else I need to share about message two? Okay, I just had like a hiccup burp thing, so I think that means clearing the energy. It needs to be released. It needs to be released. Okay, let me just check in. Is there anything else people who chose message two need to hear? Yes. Okay, what is it? This is okay. I'm kind of understanding something, but I'm not sure. I'm being shown the concept of like stretching out, like expanding, I think. So maybe your energy is really constricted and that's why it feels like there's something trapped inside and you need to like loosen and expand. So do things that will physically make your body feel loose, like stretching, um, taking a bath. Actually, taking a bath with Epsom salts is really good for clearing energy. Um, Something that involves body that will help you feel loose. If you can, go get a massage. Go to a chiropractor. Whatever you do that helps your body feel loose or expansive. Just trying to understand that vision more. That vision of like expanding. Hmm, okay, I think that's all. So those are your messages for the week of February 5th. I hope you enjoyed them. And just another reminder, you are welcome to join my free 3-day challenge. It's called Empower and Heal in 3 days. And this is going to be from February 5th through 7th, so this week. But it's going to be open and available until the end of the month. So February 29th is when it gets shut down. So really, like, there's a group on Facebook. You can join the group, register with your email, and then you'll get the emails, you'll get the content. So you really have the whole month to kind of go through this content if you can't make it live. And you'll receive an energy healing. And the person who engages the most in our group is going to win a giveaway. The giveaway winner is going to be gifted a free clarity reading from me, and that is a $222 value. So it's kind of a big prize. Okay, that's all for me. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.